Okay, guys, I think I'm live right now. I'm gonna just show you what I'm gonna be talking about in today's stream. We have this trade that I took last night before I went to bed on euro against the Canadian dollar. I secured 50% around the top right here because we have the 4-hour 50 period moving average. We have the 1-hour 200 period moving average and a lot of other things. So 50% of my position is still running because I do believe we can break this high right here and we can continue moving up. So, you know, why not leave a little bit of my position running? Now, in today's stream, I'm going to have two guests over, Lucky and Dimi. I'm about to invite them using this Zoom link right here. That's the whole purpose of these streams, and we will try to keep it nice and civilized. So I'm going to explain this trade, then I'm going to go over the market, see if I can find something else interesting. I already have a few in my watch list, and we're going to see what Dimi and Lucky have to say about not only Forex trading, but pretty much anything in the world. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. Still kind of getting used to streaming and everything, you know, I'm used to creating content, right? I have a few YouTube channels running other than my own, but when it comes to streaming, you got to keep the audience interested for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, which is fine. It comes pretty naturally to me. What's difficult for me is when I have other people in the Zoom call and then they want to talk about stuff and I just want to talk about the market, right? So what do? Do I kick them out? You know, I could, but then it sort of defies the... yeah, I just got a message from a client. Just got to finish this real quick. So I'm going to invite these boys right now. Copy invite link. Let me just open my Telegram real quick so I can send the message over. And then. Oh yeah. It's going to be a good one, boys. Trust me. Like, I just cashed out 10% profit right here. So this is a risk to reward ratio where I cashed out risk to reward of 5.44, which means I cashed out 10% profit already because I go at a, how do you say it? I go at 2% risk per trade. And, you know, if we continue with the other half of it, it's going to be like over a 20% profit later on. So that's kind of what I'm anticipating at this point. Okay, client's good. If you guys didn't know, I do a lot of other things next to this. You will be seeing bigshorter.com coming out in a few months once I finish my exams. There's going to be a lot of interesting things, ways to, you know, put you guys to work as well, put me to work, and sort of, yeah, it's going to be a really fun it's going to be a fun year. That's all I want to say. I'm focusing on Web3 services and all of this. This Dimi that's coming into the chat right now, he's okay, and we got Dimi in here. Let's go, baby. And we got the trading boys. Let's see who can join. Laza's probably gonna join. This is Lucky. He's a family friend, but he's also a friend in real life, and good guy. You know, he's been trading for a while as well. Now, in terms of this trade right here, now I hope my volume is up. Something seems weird. Wait, I'm just gonna open the video real quick. Just back to another crypto chat video. Okay, that's me, by the way, and that's my crypto channel, but I'm not trying to plug myself. I was just trying to see if my speaker is gonna work. So right now we can see that on the 4-hour time frame we're making a wick down, which is completely normal, but you know, after a move such as this one, people are trying to grab liquidity, and the way to grab liquidity is wait for price to go down, make a wick, and then push it all the way up. And basically that's what I think is happening right now. Since we already have such a huge move towards the upside, there was no significant chances to grab this liquidity to continue going up, and orders are being filled as we speak right here. Buy orders for a lot more upside. I'm gonna wait for Laza and Dimi to join so I can explain how my trade is actually going. Martin's starting to send stuff into the group. That's amazing. Hope he joins the stream. Just put a little emoji right here. Okay, so see what Martin's setting up. NZD USD. So this is the NZD unweighted index, and it's at a resistance. Okay, he just sent the same thing twice. Yo, bro. Yo, bro, delete that, man. So nobody's joined the Zoom just yet. I think so. Oh, Lucky's here. Lucky. Hey, we are streaming, bro.
Yo, bro.
We are live.
Yes, just a moment.
No, no problem, no problem. What is this? CHF index is bullish.
Can you hear me better?
Yeah, you're perfect now. I started streaming like 5 minutes ago. I did a little intro or something, so it's more presentable.
It's currently open long position that we already took.
Okay, Martin's sending something.
Anyway, where is Martin?
I don't know, he's not joining. He's not joining now, but he's sending stuff over.
He's sending with his setups already. And the USD.
Oh, I think Chris is gonna join as well. This is gonna be a party today.
Great. The guy from LA.
Yeah.
Crypto guy from LA.
He's crazy, man. Yeah, as I said this morning, everything is looking like these Japanese yen, CHF and stuff. They're all looking pretty bullish. I didn't share my screen. Wait. But yeah, I had a really good trade last night. So it was after the spread times. I was thinking, okay, what am I gonna... I just wanted to do a quick little view of the market. And then I saw this huge move, and then a retracement, and then a double bottom. And I was like, okay, let's look for some sort of break. And then we saw a clear break of this trend line. And also we saw a break of this zone of resistance. And then I waited for the next candle to make a bullish move. And we see here the candle did actually make a pretty nice bullish move. And I just entered there and fell asleep. And woke up here.
Woke up, yes.
And then this happened, which was amazing. So then I cashed out 50% here. I took good. That's all together. I think it's 2% risk, 5 RR. I took 10% secured, and so literally 10% secured. And then if this continues up, it's another at least 10%.
Yes. Risk reward 66.
Yeah. Lol. No, but it was crazy. But
it does mean something.
But one important thing that I realized is that you have this big move and then a small retracement, and then even if we make a double top here and don't move down, it doesn't matter. I still caught the move. And the same thing happened before, like a few days ago on EJ. Like exactly the same thing. We had a huge move up and then a move down and then the same double bottom and then the same and then the same
pattern, yes, the breakout of trend line and the break
and then we had like another like mini break here, and that's it. Pretty much the same setup, except euro is getting stronger but in stages. So then first it gets stronger against the yen, and then it gets stronger and then when one pair is getting stronger like that, I think it's good to like try and catch every single move, you know, like EJ. And then I also this week I also caught Euro CHF. If it's not loading for some reason.
Keep in mind also that fundamentals are also good for the euro pairs, you know.
Yeah.
Yesterday we had negotiations we had positive negotiations between the Ukraine and Russia, and that impacted positively on euro pairs.
Yep.
Generally.
I don't know. I entered this as well, but I don't remember how I entered it. Wait. Photos.
Where's Dimi today?
Who? He's coming soon.
Coming?
Yeah, he's coming soon. Yeah, so here I think I entered like this, stops below this one, and then I don't know what I did. I didn't take the whole move. I secured, like, I got stopped out here, but you know, it's still like almost 5 hour.
Yes, it's fine.
Yeah, crazy stuff. So
So
yeah, pretty.
overall, you did very positive this week.
Yeah, man. And also on my real account, I'm going with 4% risk.
Really?
So I made like $100 since a few days ago.
Great.
Like on a pretty small account, which is good.
We need to celebrate that these days.
Yeah, I need to go on another tilt streak and lose it all.
Just be careful.
Where's Dimi, man? He asked
But
he asked if I'm streaming, and then he's not pulling up. Chris should pull up as well.
yeah, so we have a pullback.
I don't know if my
And,
stop is actually there.
Your stop is at break even. Yes.
Yeah, it's a bit more below.
Okay.
It's like below. I'm just checking my phone now. It's below this small wick.
Mm-hmm. Great.
Yeah, I think that's good enough of a pullback, because we have the 4 hour. I mean, the 4 hour is a little bit below break even, but I don't really want to lose
You can move your stop below that week.
below this.
Yes, below that because you are already in profits. You had taken partials from the 50%, right?
Yeah, I already took
Yes.
good profit.
And you are in minimal risk.
Okay.
You have a strong whatever. If you want, you can move it to break even or below that week.
No, it makes sense. I should give it space. I learned a lesson before, because like sometimes I take profits and then I trail like moderately aggressively or aggressively again, and then it hits my trail and then continues moving up like so much. So like I think it's better in the long run to just let it completely run.
Okay, great.
Deem is coming in a few minutes. Let's see if we have something else interesting. This I saw this morning, but I didn't really think anything of it because
Yes, you have three touches, the trend line, the clear trend line.
yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, like this.
Yeah, the trend line, you have strong.
Yeah, I know. But like for me, I mean, I saw the three touches on EURCAD as well, like this. But I didn't want to enter here on this break because it didn't I don't know, like this flag was not too clean for me, you know? And then I had to wait.
Because when you look at the left, you have the strong resistance.
Yeah.
You know, the resistance zone.
Exactly. And that's why I was skeptical. And then also this morning I saw Euro CHF, like also not a very clean flag or whatever. And I was thinking, okay, maybe I should enter on this close right here. But I said no because I was already in another euro position that's going well. So, you know, why would I like risk my profits?
Yes.
You know, it's better just to not overtrade.
They're
So that's what I thought.
No good correlation.
Yeah.
That's because you will increase the risk.
Now, by the way, I'm seeing all of these Japanese yen pairs. Like, look at this. This is pretty bearish right now, for me. It's broke like something. I don't know. Maybe not this one, but for example, AUD JPY also broke out of a long trend line, making a head and shoulders. AUD CHF, NZD JPY, NZD CHF. Martin also found this one. But they all look pretty bearish, and I think the market is going to make a retracement soon, because we really extended too much, I think.
Yes.
Maybe we're making a double top right here. So I think by the end of the week, I don't know, I honestly think the market can be pushed even more up to like trick us. So I'm gonna be very, very patient before entering any shorts here. Like I want to see another like very nice thing here, or like I don't know, something like this, or a strong 4-hour break and close below this zone. And then if I see that, that's probably good enough confirmation. But we'll see. It's too early, I think.
Also, the fundamentals are strong. Behind it, we will follow the technical
Yeah.
perspective for many pairs, you know,
Mm-hmm.
especially for USD and Euro pairs.
I agree. You know what? You know what else I thought? Like all this time I'm adding to the strategy, and then recently I started securing partial profits and partial losses. And I remember Raja always says take partials and stuff, and I never really understood why. Like I would rather just trail my stop and then exit with the full profit, or you know, minimize my loss some other way. But it's actually very smart because right now I exited. No, doesn't matter how much risk to reward I took. I exited in a profit already, and now I'm chilling. I don't care what happens now, you know? And then emotionally, I don't have to look at this chart at all, and like I can bear and be patient enough to let it, you know, maybe go all the way up, because I don't really care right now what happens with the price. So I think that's why it's very important. If you want to take those huge wins, you have to secure your profits and then just let everything run. Because
Yes,
like
I understand.
realistically, if we see like euro, if euro closes, I don't know, on the weekly time frame, if it makes like a, I mean, I don't know on the weekly, then it could always wick down and destroy me. But like I mean, like this week, for this week, I think we can easily break this target right here and move up to, you know, I don't know, this zone or this zone up here or something. Because rapidly everything is getting better slowly, and euro is appreciating.
Yes, that's a cool strategy for the partials profits.
Yeah.
Also, the Raja yesterday was explaining the taking of the partial profits. He uses magic keys for that, and he explained how he put it 90% of taking profits. When the target reach 90%, the positions is automatically closes, and the rest is flat running at break-even.
Yeah.
But he uses for that risk management and for partials the magic keys.
My magic keys are amazing.
Magic keys is great tool. Yes, it's a little bit expensive. I don't know, 160. But you can also purchase on-screen version.
Yeah.
Which is I think $20 to $30.
No, it's pretty good. So what do you have? You can input your risk. So you
You
press
have
the button.
many more features in the menu, menu tab in the screen. When you set up the screen, this is the basic.
So you basically you can set everything up here.
Yes.
It's perfect.
Actually, you can set everything on the menu tab, the percentage of the risk and the number of the pips and etc. And you can also manage here with the keyboard those setups behind.
Yeah. No, it's pretty good.
Can you go to the on-screen version on the top menu? Yes, on-screen version. I think it's.
It's just digital.
Yeah, it's a digital, but you have discount when you wanted to purchase.
I don't know. I think it's like $30 or something. I don't know.
Where is the buy button?
It can be used on VPS as well.
Yeah, great. Really nice.
That's pretty cool.
Where is buy? Buy. There is on screen version. I think it's also available. Just a moment.
It's loading. 165.
Yes, but you also have I opened here $30. No, go to on-screen version.
I don't know where is it?
No, go back. Go back and on-screen version. Yes. And scroll it down.
Is this Dimi?
Maybe. Okay.
Hello.
Dimi trying to grab our attention with his like.
Chris. Chris is here.
Oh, Chris.
Hi.
Hi. How you doing, man?
I'm gonna start with a quote. Intellectual and moral growth is no less indispensable than material improvement. Truth is a prime necessity. Truth is nourishment, like wheat. A reasoning faculty deprived of knowledge and wisdom pines away. We should feel the same pity for minds that do not eat as for stomachs. If there be anything sadder than a body perishing for want of bread, it is the mind dying of hunger for lack of light.
Wow.
Sorry, I thought it's a voice message.
That's beautiful, man.
Yeah.
How have you been, Chris?
I've been good, bro. I've been just working on my website, as I told you.
Oh, nice.
How are you guys doing?
We're waiting for Dimi. I took a crazy trade last night, made some more profit. And we're just here talking about these magic keys, like a trade.
Here's the price.
Oh yeah, $30. Yeah, so it's like a trading thing that helps you trade, like manage your risk and stuff. Like if you press a button, you can exit the trade or exit 50% of the trade, stuff like that. It's pretty
You
cool.
don't need to calculate it, man.
Yeah.
Everything is automated with magic keys.
Yeah. So right now I'm doing a little market rundown. Dimi is coming in a few minutes. Martin was supposed to come, but he's
I'm
not
already
coming.
here.
Oh,
Did you hear the quote, Dimi?
1 second, sorry. I want to connect my headphones. So. Okay.
oh my god.
I don't know what did I miss out from because I came now, but it's awesome that you guys are all here. I feel good.
Yeah, man. Me too. We're just chilling. I think this is gonna be a good stream. For the first time ever, I opened the stream before I got on the Zoom with you guys, and then I did a little intro. So if somebody comes and actually checks it out later on, they're gonna be like, whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa, you know. So I'm pretty excited for that. Chris started off with a quote. I don't know if you heard, Dimi.
I think he left.
Oi!
Maybe he's looking to for the
Did you sell?
earbuds.
Did I what?
Did you sell?
What, yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, I sold. I exited also 10% in profit, I think. No, I it wasn't. So I exited as I said yesterday, half of the position here, and then half was trailed here. So altogether, I don't know, 3-4%. I don't really care. But today I made a huge one as well.
You would test the two
Yeah,
challenges
yeah.
from the beginning of the week.
It's crazy, bro.
If you can.
And right now I'm running another one, secured 10% here, and then the rest is running right now. So when I say secured 10%, I mean I secured 10% profit, and that was half of my position. So I still have half of the position running. So if it comes back up to this level, it's gonna mean I'm total 20% profit. But if it continues moving up, then I'm gonna be rich in a few years, you know. Just kidding.
Millionaire in dinners.
Dinners, yeah. Wait, what currency is it in Puerto Rico? Just dollars?
Dollars, bro.
Yeah. Crazy stuff, man.
The fucking Americans invade Puerto Rico.
Yeah, man.
I'm back.
Yeah, Lazo, they went on a rant yesterday about the Puerto Rican government. It was crazy.
Really?
Most interesting conversation I've heard in my life.
Yeah, because you basically how Chris explained it, the U.S. has cuckolded the Puerto Rican government and the citizens of Puerto Rico, so they have problems moving around the world and whatever with the
Okay.
passports because it's the same concept as the English Commonwealth. So basically imperialism. So they're like a state, like a whatever. So they can like be a country on the map, but they don't have the rights as any other country on the map. So yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So what's happening new? Is there any new news in the market? What's happening with the euro?
Let's see the news coming out. I mean, euro's good. I caught another fat one this morning against the Canadian dollar. Probably like fifth time I'm explaining it right now, but doesn't matter. I entered here and then I exited half of the position here, which is accounts to around 10% profit. And then the rest is running right now. So I'm just letting it run because it can potentially just continue moving even more up and be even more than another extra 10% profit. So for the day, currently I'm up 10% and I'm chilling. I'm probably not gonna enter anything else anymore. But yeah, if I keep going like this, like trades like this, Lazo, this is gonna be crazy, man. This stream
Yes, of course.
stream is gonna explode. This is what Raja is doing, man. He's not making like 1 to 2% a day profit, man. Like when he gets a trade good, he makes like 10-20%. That's why he was able to compound a 50k account into like what 2 million in a year. So how much is that?
Nearly 3 million.
Yeah, wait. Let me get the calculator out. So he did wait, 2 million divided by 50.
2.8
Ah,
million.
okay.
now.
2.8 million divided by 50,000. That's
Yes. It's the 14. 14.
what did I just do? Oh no. It saved the previous thing. What the fuck?
Yes.
How do I delete this?
It's a
Okay. So that's 40 times. So if I do the same as what he did,
4,000%.
and if I multiply my $400 account 40 times,
In less than a year.
I'm gonna have 16,000 in a year. Damn.
hey.
Hey.
15,000.
Huh?
Listen what happened to MMF. I mean to the market ecosystem. So they had a launchpad of a new token called Mad Bucks, and open up. Go MM Finance. Just type MM Finance. Yeah. Okay. Now open up launch. It says launch. Go
Launchpad.
to launchpad and up. You go launch, then
Here, Mad
launch. Click
In the down
Madbox. Launch. Click launch again, and then Madbox. They
Ah.
had this new thing, Mad Bucks, like dollars. You go to it says price per Mad is 0.50 when you committed it, finished already. Now go up to the exchange. Trade.
Bought it?
Exchange. Click from type Mad. Click Chrome Mad 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 Bucks USDT. Click 1.
Times 10.
It was launched today.
Did you buy it?
No,
Did you participate? No.
no, because it was in American time. It was between like 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. in the morning. The launch pad.
I don't lie, Dimi. If you knew, you would have waken up.
Yeah, I didn't think it was a sought after token
Yeah.
that much, but like immediately getting 5x on your investment and selling right away, it's just
Well,
ridiculous.
now you know. I mean, I think crypto's getting pretty hyped right now. Bitcoin's rising, but
Again,
we're looking pretty good on Bitcoin. But I don't know. It could be like a fake out, you know, like this, and then just continuing down into 20K. I'm still kind of I'm still kind of skeptical. I still think that all the big boys want to buy in around the 20K level. I think
me too.
that's ideal. So that's why I think that this doesn't, it's not too convincing for me, you know? Like here we had a clear triple bottom. It was clearly no chance of the price going below. And right here it just looks kind of, it's kind of weird. You know, it looks more like a bearish correction pattern, right? Than anything else. It's like a flag, you know, it's like this, and then it's like a classic correction to continue down. And it, by the way, Elliot's strategy, the one that Martin uses, they have a very interesting thing that he tested out for like years, and it's the MPO. So when you have a flag like this, if you take the length of the whole flag and you put it on where it's about to be broken, or like something like this, it shows you the minimum price objective. So like once it's broken, on average, price moves the same amount as it did before, and it coincides with the 20K level. So it's kind of scary. I mean, scary for anyone holding, but for anyone dollar cost averaging, it's amazing, bro. Like it's actually amazing. At the 20K level, that's when everyone should go all in on crypto, because I don't think
No.
it's never going below. You know.
Yeah, I think 20K is the bottom for sure.
Yeah. Yo, Chris.
Is Chris alive?
Nice to see you. Nah, Chris just turned on his camera, bro.
Ah,
What a beautiful man. Hey, Chris, what time is it right now?
It's 4 a.m.
oh my God, Chris is insane.
Do you sleep, bro?
Bro, I sleep during the day.
Aha. You're a night bird, night owl.
Yes, bro.
Amazing,
Oh.
amazing.
I don't see the sun since a week ago, bro.
You're just working hard, yeah.
For some reason, I stay up all night, man. Like, you know,
Yeah. Nah, that's all good.
I don't know.
It's all good, bro. Bum,
I,
bum.
I remember what yesterday I was telling you about the money that borrowed. It's called the base lending collateral, something like that. Where they give you the money to trade, like 100K or something.
Is it
I
crypto?
have, no, but you can use that money maybe to trade crypto, I think.
Mm.
It's on TD Ameritrade.
I think
You know
Celsius
that?
has crypto lending.
Yeah, they're the best, to be honest. You know where Celsius HQ for work is located?
Where?
In Belgrade.
Yeah, I know. I mean, this what's it called? Marco knows. He has a contact in Celsius.
Me too. But yeah, it's awesome. I mean, the thing is, Alex Mashinsky and some Serbian guy actually are the directors, are the owners of Celsius.
Yeah,
50-50. I mean,
I
that's
met
crazy.
the founder of Consensus. He's the founder also of MetaMask in
oh
Tokyo.
really?
Wait,
I
the
was
consensus conference.
in the Consensus conference. I met him.
Are you gonna go?
When
June 9th until the 12th.
let me take a screenshot. No, I didn't know about in Austin. I will actually be on a road trip. I'm gonna go from west to east all the way by car, maybe in June. So it's good, you
Nice.
know.
Nice, 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 man. I think
I'm
it's
gonna go to all of these crypto events. I have a list of one in Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, Idaho. Like there's so many.
nice, bro. That's a good experience. I'm trying to save up now. I want to go to at least one of them soon. I
I
have
was
some
one in
contacts.
Belgrade recently.
I have some one guy I work with is he's like a manager or something for ZT Global. Like this exchange right here. I don't know. I probably showed you guys before. And I mean they have a decent volume per day. You know, they have money, right? It's a pretty big exchange. And he wants me to go around the world like going to blockchain exchanges for him. Like that would be pretty cool representing ZT, and then
Yeah.
we can just collab with everything in the world, you know, like Chris's project. We have you listed on ZT Global, bro. Easy.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Hey, you know what? There's a new like documentary on Netflix I watched like this morning.
Mm-hmm.
And it's called "Don't Trust Anyone," and it's about that huge what's it called? That huge crypto exchange in Canada, where the guy probably the owner probably faked his death and stole the keys.
Oh wow.
I need to I
Bro,
need I need to
that's
check.
crazy. Did you see that 600 million in Axie Infinity has been hacked?
No.
Damn.
Today it happened.
That's big news, man.
Bro, I was playing and like I was testing like a couple of months ago, but now with this hack is crazy. This is the second close to cream and it's crazy. And it's the same problem. It happened. The smart chain. Something about the smart chain.
Yep.
Um I don't know if that's really bad for the community because it's
So
just
the show is called "Don't Trust No One: The Hunt for the Crypto King," and it says when a young founder of a collapsing cryptocurrency exchange dies unexpectedly, irate investors suspect there's more to his death than meets the eye. So basically, like he has died of something you can't almost die. It's like 2% death rate, some like bowel disease or something. And he was the only guy who knew the keys, and people were depositing like crazy and then withdrawing. But Bitcoin fell in 2018, at the end of 2018, and then they got destroyed. That they got their a new asshole, you know.
Hey, don't
can you
swear, bro.
write the name in the chat? I wanna check the
It's on Netflix. Here's a link in the chat.
Hey, this is who
I
I'm trying to be, guys. Look at it. Look at him.
I'm also gonna post a link on the chat so if you guys are
Here you go.
interested in this video says who is Satoshi Nakamoto
Ah, I think I watched that one.
from Barely Sociable. It's a channel. It says Barely Social.
I think Nikita is Satoshi Nakamoto.
Shh.
Nikita, are you Satoshi?
Shh.
Oh,
Don't tell anyone.
well.
Do you think he's Japanese?
I think he's the US government, bro.
Probably.
You know, I asked my Japanese wife. She say, I know who is Satoshi Nakamoto.
Wait. You
She
have a
say,
Japanese wife.
yes.
I'm envious.
That's Dimi's dream, probably.
It's your dream.
Yeah, I mean, but my wife, my future wife is Serbian, so I mean, and she's beautiful and all. I'm not mad, but I'm just saying I would like to have been in a possibility to bang a Japanese woman. So.
Why, you still have time to bang one, bro.
If I get married to this current girlfriend, then I don't think so. That's gonna happen. Then who knows?
I think I think your love for Japanese will prevail.
Come on, man.
Or just like spend your whole life developing an AI girlfriend, bro. Like
Yeah, no,
in
no,
the
no.
metaverse. In the metaverse.
No, even worse. I develop like what's it called? Like a body pillow. I make a body pillow in the metaverse.
Yeah, but the robot body pillow.
Yeah,
Then it's legit.
absolutely.
Yeah, we have one viewer. Say hi, man. I don't know who this is. I don't know. Maybe it's
I
Dimi.
think it's me.
Oh shit! Damn. You just gave me some hope, bro.
And I like your video.
Hey, thank you, man.
Yeah, they suck ass. I mean, but they're good.
What?
The videos.
Which videos?
Just kidding, man.
Okay, let's see what's happening in the market. Okay, this is Raja, by the way. He started these streams and like motivated me to stream as well, because wait, do I have? Never mind. Basically he's doing the same thing as I am, just like live trading, right? And he's probably gonna take a trade soon here. I just want to see how he does, you know. But I'm not gonna follow him because right now I'm confident enough to trade on my own. But you know, just like 6 months before, I was like, damn, this guy's insane. I have to follow. I'm just gonna follow him, you know, and become rich. But then if you just want to follow another trader, what happens when they stop streaming? What happens when they die? What happens when they stop caring anymore, you know? And then you're just left alone, and you spent all of this time trying to copy his trades rather than trying to learn trading, and you just lose you lose valuable precious time. So what I'm thinking is, I've been learning for 3 years, and if I have an edge on the market in 3 years, imagine what kind of edge on the market I could have 10 years from now of, you know, continuously practicing. So I think one of the probably largest goals that I have, well, not really largest goal, like my largest goal is to trade for myself, but it would be a really good like power move, bro, to go ahead and create the first Serbian crypto, no, not crypto, the first Serbian hedge fund, and just do
Ooh,
forex,
awesome.
just manage billions of dollars for people around the world, bro. That would be crazy. A lot of stress comes with it, but you know,
Manage billions, make millions.
no. If you're managing billions, you're making billions as well, because nobody's getting my management without 50%.
Do you think the price of commodity will go to zero?
That's impossible, bro. What do you mean? Because commodities they're scarce. You know, if anything, they can go up. Like only if if there's zero commodities left, then technically the price of commodities should be infinity, which would mean the price is zero. If that makes sense.
No. Yes, but actually no.
No. I mean, okay, but in practice, if there's no more gold left in the world, how can you put a price on it? You can't put a price on something that's not there, hence it becomes zero.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Only because we gave it value.
So if people don't start valuing commodities.
Okay,
I
but
understand.
commodities are called commodities for a reason. It's because we need them. So it's not. It's like a very economically speaking, it's a very inelastic demand for commodities. Because we can't live without wheat, because we can't eat bread unless you go to Japan and eat rice every day.
Yeah, but then rice is a commodity also. So.
True. Hey, wait, can I make a joke? Can you guys turn on the stream and just look at my face while I'm making the joke?
Okay.
Is it lagging, or can you like see me in real time?
You know, I can't see your face now.
Oh.
Where?
I think your
I can
camera
see
is
you.
not.
on the stream. Oh wait, it's lagging a lot. Then I turned off the camera like 5 minutes ago for a little bit. Damn. Okay. Doesn't matter. The joke is pretty racist, so I think I'm gonna do it after the stream.
Uh,
Oh my god.
Just say it, bro.
Yeah, it's like why do you know Eastern people have like narrow eyes, you know? And it's like
okay.
every morning they wake up and they grab themselves by the head and they pull their eyes to the side. They're like, oh no, it's rice again. Okay,
Oh,
I need to delete this from the stream, I think.
okay, I want to tell a joke also.
Okay, go ahead. Actually, no
So-
deleting. There's no censorship on this stream.
Yeah. So listen, an Asian guy comes to a bar in what's it called in New Jersey, and he sees the black bartender, and he's like, "Hey, black guy, give me beer." And he's like, "Okay." "Hey, Blackie, give me another beer." And he says, "Okay, sir." And the third time, at the third beer, and he's like, Blackie, give me the beer." And the black guy comes to him and says, "Sir, just imagine. I don't think that's really polite. Just imagine what would happen if you were behind the bar and I was calling you names." And he's like, listen, Blackie, I don't want to fight, but we can reenact it if you want." And he says, okay, I'm gonna be the customer, and you are going to stand behind the bar. And so the Asian man goes behind the bar, starts cleaning the dishes and whatever, and the black guy comes into the bar, and he's like, "Hey, Chin Chin," and he's ignoring him. And then again, "Hey, Chin Chin," he's also ignoring him at the same time. And he's like, "Hey, Chin Chin, give me a beer." And the Asian guy is like, "Sorry, we don't serve black people here. Get out."
Yeah,
Or a
bro.
black person.
Bro. Oh my god.
No, but like he was expecting that he's just going to like hear the names and whatever, and he's like, "Get out of my bar. We don't serve blacks here." Oh my god.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get banned in a few days, so enjoy the last moments of the stream.
We can open another one, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Bro, do you actually need to have a certain subscriber to do live in YouTube, or
No. I have nothing. Like I have like 30
30
subs.
Yeah.
But I didn't promote it. Like my goal is I have exams in May, and then after my exams I'm actually gonna stream every day, like while I'm trading and like making money live on stream. So that's gonna be the main part of it. And then like after stream we can do a podcast. So it's gonna be an hour of me going through forex like in depth, or like you know what I mean. We can do everything at once. But like if there's a trade coming up or something, then I'm gonna take the microphone and talk. But if not, then we just talk about pretty much anything, and I'm gonna be online every day, and then I'm gonna start actually promoting it. So it's gonna be good. Like I'm 100% sure we can grow. Just for the lulz. I don't even care about the money. Just like to have like 500 people on stream watching you live. You know, talking with them, like talking with each other, just talking random shit. It's pretty cool.
Pretty awesome.
life spot a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sounds and appearance signifying nothing.
Wow.
Oh my god, that was deep.
Wow.
I'm stunned, to be honest. I mean,
Hey, we have some big news coming up soon.
from who?
Non-farm employment change in the US. That's high impact news. Estimated change in the number of employed people during the previous month, excluding the farming industry and government. So this is whenever you see on Forex Factory, whenever you see a news that's like red, it's a very, very high impact. So the market's gonna go like these dollar pairs, for example, they're gonna be crazy. Like they're calming down right now, and then after the news, it can be something like boom or like boom, like crazy moves. And then what this Raja guy does is for these NFP types of news, he likes to NFP news. He likes to set buy and sell stops. So what he does is, for example, he finds a pair, and he's like, okay, he plots out two zones. One of the zones is like below, and one of the zones is above. And he's like, okay, after the news, price should go above or below, and then he sets a sell stop right here, which means that if price rapidly goes down, it triggers the sell stop automatically and enters his trade. And then if it keeps going down, it's good. And at the same time, he puts his buy stop right here, and if it goes up all of a sudden, then it triggers his buy stop and it goes in profit. Now the worst thing that could happen is price all of a sudden making a wick down and then going up, because then he's already out of one trade. But he's very fast because, as we said, he has these magic keys. So as soon as he sees the price moving somewhere, he already closes the second position and already starts managing his risk. So if it starts going rapidly up, he's already closed this bottom position and already moved this stop loss to break even. And then he's risk free, and then if it continues going up, he's very nicely in profit. So that's what he's gonna do. Let's see what he's saying.
Like this, like that right there. You could have closed everything because it basically, it's respecting support over here.
So now he's like analyzing trades of different people in his group.
This way. Both. We'll see. Like above 1928 would make sense.
Like how many people are watching?
How would
him?
someone apply to be
1,200. So
a programmer for your crypto?
he's trying to. He's one of the largest guys. What he wants to do right now is he's looking for gold buys above this area. Why? Because we can see like on the left hand side we have very clean candles. They're very long and clean, which means that it's like unfilled liquidity. That's his theory. And basically, if you go into gold and check out the same zone that he's checking out, you can see. I mean, look at the chart on the 30-minute time frame. Yeah. And you can see that it's all very clean here. You have one zone of resistance at this level, and then anywhere above this level he can enter a very nice buy, and aim for more upside. Actually, I might, if something interesting happens, I might try to follow with this trade to see try and enter as well. But I think we need the close of a candle above this area and then some type of an entry up there. But we'll see if the time comes. I'm gonna put like an alert here just in case I forget. But yeah, that's pretty much the logic.
And what's your alert sound?
I don't know, it just pops up on the screen. Like on TradingView,
Bro,
pops up on my
when
phone as a notification.
When I launch my crypto, I don't care about the SEC, bro, because like, how do I explain, man? Like, they don't have jurisdiction in
Puerto Rico. Yeah. Okay, yeah, because I know like in Italy, when you see your on your neighbor's house the Guardia di Finanza, like the financial police, you lock your doors. It's like that video from YouTube. Hide your kids, hide your wife. It's something like that, basically. Yeah.
Do you
I
guys
thought-
think I can arrested by the FBI?
Listen, I mean, if you use centralized exchanges, but if you use exchanges in Puerto Rico, I don't think so. But if you use centralized exchanges in the US, I think you can get cucked really easily. I mean, I don't know. The thing is, what I learned about the US, they let you do what you want until you make it big, and when you make it big, that's when they slap you. So
But same in Serbia.
explain.
Well, if your company gets big enough in Serbia, they slap you. You have to get into politics at some point, and if you don't want to, they take everything away.
Yeah, or like what my friend's dad did, he sold his company to Huawei because he was making like spare his company was making spare phone parts in a factory, and yeah, the government wanted to seize everything, of course, like they always do. And what happened at the end? He okay. At the end, what happened? So he at the end, what happened? Like he said like 60% of stake to Huawei, so they were the majority holder. And you know, when any like foreign company comes to Serbia, the government like nurtures them and kisses their ass all day
Mm.
instead of supporting their own people, which kind of sucks to be honest.
Yeah.
I have already been there.
You've been in jail
Yeah.
for how long? I mean, what did you do?
Something about government.
Okay,
I
now
mean,
we're definitely getting banned.
No. I mean, in which jail? Just tell me that. I
Puerto
mean,
Rico.
in Puerto Rico. Oh, okay. Hmm.
Damn, bro. Damn.
But I don't have you know, uh,
A criminal record.
exactly. Like I got a
Okay.
good lawyer, and and I myself know about the law, and so I say, fuck you. I'm gonna register this, like how I want. Next year, knock on my door, put me in the floor, I strip out his clothes and say, fuck you. Who are you to say I should be go to jail or something? And say, cágate en tu madre, hijo de puta. You know what I mean? No me manda.
Yeah.
Carajo.
Oh my god. I mean, the thing is, yeah. I mean, I don't know how much money do you make, and I don't think if that's like okay question to ask. It's like never ask a woman her age, never ask a man how much he makes. But I'm just saying, like, if you would if you would come to the Balkans, you would live like a king with however much money you make, and I think you would live a stress-free life, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, because like I have like an explanation. So my girlfriend's stepdad is from Holland, is from the Netherlands, and he worked like most of his life in Switzerland. And he explained that the Switzerland paychecks are awesome, but the pension sucks because they have like a unified pension system. So like people who worked on the streets begging and people who work, I don't know, in multi-million-dollar companies have the same state pension, which sucks ass. I mean, but yeah. So what's happening there? Uh, he said he said like Switzerland is awesome, but you would need to move if you want to live off of the pension check. You know.
The pension check?
Yeah, because I mean, just imagine earning, I don't know, $15,000-$20,000 per month. So, and then your pension is like 1,500 or something like that from the government. So, because here on the Balkan states, when you go to when you want to live somewhere, you with 1,500 in Serbia, ask Nikita, you can rent a really nice apartment and have a really amazing standard of living.
Yeah.
What do you think?
It's true. It's true. I mean, here, if
median
a lot
pay
of
is like
people,
400.
a lot of people leave the country, go work for American wages, and then come back every summer and live like kings. You know, even though in America they're working as like a janitor or something, they still live like kings in Serbia.
Yeah, I was watching that guy, John Bosnich or whatever his name is.
Oh, you know, Dimi, you know, I sat on a coffee with him before
Oh, really?
because my dad knows him and he was trying to plug this hemp business and then we were sitting, we were trying to make it happen, but then we realized that that guy is like, he's good, but he's a little bit.
Nuts.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how it worked out later. He's a journalist, right? Like, primarily.
I
Yeah.
watched him talk.
Yeah.
Sorry, let me finish, please, because I'm gonna lose my train of thought. So yeah, I watched him. Like my friend told me, he met him because what he's doing, he's a little bit nuts because he's going like to certain kind of parties and smoking in industrial weed. I mean, it's not weed, but it's like something that has CBD but doesn't have THC, so it's not like a drug, whatever, like on industrijska kind of industrial weed. And he was saying like the huge potential of the untapped market in Serbia regarding farmers. And I wanted to, for my village, I wanted to buy like cows and sheep and whatever, because you have huge subsidies from the government on cows and sheep. If you have like a buffalo, a female buffalo, which you can make buffalo mozzarella from, which is really expensive. So that buffalo costs like 700 euros, but the subsidy from the government is 1,200. So you basically almost make a 2x investment just by purchasing it and keeping it fed and alive.
Wow.
And if you have plenty of sheep, also the subsidies are like 50 euros per sheep. So if you have like 100 sheep, that's like insane.
True.
That's 5k
No,
euros.
and the sheep makes the shit for the they make guano in a fertilizer.
Yeah,
for
the
cannabis.
fertilizer. Yeah, you make fertilizer, then you can take their wool and you can sell the sheep as meat also. I mean, you have milk from the sheep, and thinking about it, you only need to have a place to keep them and somebody to guard them, because what do? They don't, if you wanted to make like in this world something organic or whatever, they don't eat shitty concentrates or whatever. You just let them on the field and they eat grass, and you can use natural river and water sources for them to drink. So I mean, you only need to make like a little pen for them with something over their head so you can keep them, and everything is fine.
Bro, that's smart. That's smart. How did you study this or what?
Yes. I want, if I make a couple of more money moves with the crypto investments, I'm definitely gonna buy 30 sheep for now. I mean, 30 sheep and 2 rams for the 30 sheep. And the thing is, like, production would be, the like 50% of the sheep get twins, and the other 50 will basically statistically proven 50% of sheep get twins and 50% don't. So for the 30 sheep I would have 45 offspring for the next year, and I can sell like 30 offspring for 150 euros plus per piece. So that would be like times 30, that would be 4,500 euros just for selling the offspring for meat or to somebody else. Plus I would get.
But
For the
where
rest
are
of
you
them-
gonna keep the sheep? Did you take into consideration the costs?
I definitely won't keep them in Belgrade. I'm gonna keep them in my village. And my dad bought me like 20 acres of land for my 18th birthday.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, you know
Awesome,
how much he
bro.
paid? You know how much he paid for 20 acres?
Very.
much?
How much?
Less than 2,500 euros. That's like $2,800.
Wow.
Well, you can find a 10-acre farm here in Puerto Rico for $30,000 or less.
Yeah, and mine's double that, and it costs like a tenth. So, just think about it. Because what happened in Serbia, it's like they made the people living on the farms. They made them like what's it called? Kako se kaže zavistan, jebote.
Dependent.
Yeah, they made them dependent of somebody. Yeah, so they weren't independent. You made dependent villagers. because before they would have their own heating with wood and whatever, they'd have their own production and their own livelihood. Now everything is incorporated into the system. There's no village now that can have, almost all of the villages have like central heating. Like what the fuck? I mean, I don't understand, like, why would somebody do that? Of course it's for the capital gains, because like the definition of capitalism, when people get mad because huge companies are buying, let's say, tomatoes from farmers for like 5-10 cents a kilo and then selling to you in the market for 200 $2 a kilo. So yeah, that's capitalism for everybody who doesn't know. I mean,
You can create a solar assembly system with 350 megawatt annual capacity, with 0.6 watts, or $600 for every kilowatt. Um, you can also manufacture a deployable microgrid and water desalination solution, with hydrogen membrane electrolysis for about $1 million. But that's if you get the money. You can
you know what's the problem with making
optimize.
a greenhouse, like making a ecological house in Serbia? The problem is that EPS, the Elektroprivreda of Serbia, like what's the problem? You can put solar panels on your house. They don't have the monopoly of the creating of electricity. But what monopoly they do have, they have the monopoly on the cables. How could you run that electricity through? So they don't care if you put like 100, 2,000 solar panels on your house. They're just saying, how are you gonna connect them on what electricity reader? Because we need to get our cut. I know, like in Switzerland, if you put the like solar panels, you're automatically connected to the grid, and anything extra from the grid comes back to you as a reimbursement, because you're producing energy and the government is paying you back if you make extra
Then
electricity.
you can use a manufacture of gravity brick with coal power flight button ash.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have problems with that. Everything is dirt cheap for that. I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying I can make a huge business from being a farmer, and just like retiring at the age of 30 just from my farm. The only problem is people are asking wages to be a sheep herder. They're asking they're asking like, how much is it? Like 18,000 euros per year, which for Serbian standards, that's like insane. Like they ask a monthly wage of 1,500, and then I was thinking, if I want to find somebody, if I want to find somebody who's gonna keep my sheep, if I can't like say like make a deal with some of my relatives, I would probably find some homeless person who has nothing to lose, nothing to live for, and I would ask him like, listen, I can give you a place to sleep, I can give you food, would you keep my sheep for me? And he
Yeah.
would be grateful. And he would be grateful because he has a roof over his head, he has warm food, and he can enjoy himself and get some clean clothes and a bed, and because people are getting really, because they're like, oh, I need to leave the town to keep some filthy sheep or whatever. Man, the best things I learned in my life when I was a kid, keeping the sheeps in the village, because you see, sheep are like people. I mean, you see who's brave, you see who's stupid, you see who's greedy, you see who's smart and whatever.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. I spent a lot of time in the village when I was a kid as well. I didn't really keep sheep, but there was sheep, there was cows, there was like 30 cats, man. And it was
Nice.
like I spent a lot of time there when I was young, and then less and less time as I grow up, and I kind of miss it. Not because like right now I don't really have time to go there and do that, but like all of the memories from there, just like being out in the nature, bro, the clean air, the natural cheese and milk, all organic from the literally from the cows that I see every day. and it's crazy.
That
And one time
that's the best.
I had to go with my grandpa to sell a cow, and I saw, bro, the cow was like crying, man. Like when
Man,
she was about to get weighed, she was crying, bro.
oh my God, man. I don't know if you ever anybody of you was like present when there was a slaughter happening. I mean, like killing chickens, pigs, or whatever. Uh, and I helped my uncle with with that stuff. But the only animal I could never kill, only two animals I could never kill, and I would always leave would be baby goats and cows, and because I mean, a pig knows when it's about to get slaughtered, but when a cow looks at me with those eyes, exactly as you were saying, like it starts crying, and I would never like to kill a cow. I mean, I really like to eat beef, but I think most of beef comes from the bulls. I don't quote me on that, but I'm just thinking eating a bull is much better than a cow because cow gives you milk and gives you offspring and whatever. But like I really
True.
like,
Wait, do you eat beef?
of course.
Oh, but you think? Okay, yeah. I mean, if there's no bulls, though, there will not be enough meat for everyone. I mean, you gotta think of it
Yeah.
that way. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I understand. But the thing is, like, one bull can impregnate 20, 30, 50 cows, but only one cow can be impregnated at a time. So a cow can be pregnant like every 5 days, if you understand. But a bull can make offspring every couple of days, if you understand.
Yeah, true. True. Well, I don't know. I feel like cows are they're both as valuable because a cow can produce milk for the entirety of its life pretty much.
Yeah,
And
and it
then
plus makes offspring.
ideally it produces milk until the end of its life and then it's slaughtered. But then when it's slaughtered, the meat is not the best quality if you slaughter it at the
Yeah,
end, you know?
I know, because they usually take the young cows for slaughter because their meat is tender and whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just life. But I'm saying like killing for your own needs. You know that Zuckerberg made like a proposition that he's not going to eat anything that he didn't like catch or hunt. He's not eating processed food or anything. He's going
Currently.
like yeah, he's going hunting, and anything he hunts, he will eat it, and not anything for him to be served on a plate. Like what a crazy
Wow.
dude. Yeah, and he a Jew? I want to ask, is he a Jew?
Zuckerberg.
He's a Jew. He controls the world. Jews control the banks, everything,
Hmm.
bro. They are
Um,
the real Illuminati, man.
yeah, but you see how strong they are, even though of the Holocaust and the huge terror that happened to them. Uh, they know how to work with money, and that's why people don't like them. Because
I was speaking with a Jewish about that specific Jew, and he say, "Hey, is this true? Jews control the world." He say about, "Oh, because we have survival, we have to encourage, and that makes us makes more money, and like I
oh,
don't know
but
if it's
listen, Chris,
all
because a really small percentage of the world is actually Jews. I think 0.2% of people in the world are Jews. Let me check. Uh, I'm
what
literally
percent
typing.
in America controls the economy, and they're all Jews. If you check the Wikipedia, it would say CEO Goldman Sachs Jewish, CEO Hollywood Jewish. Uh, like they're all Jewish, bro.
Yeah, let me see.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also, listen to this crazy theory happening. So listen about Queen Elizabeth right now. I mean, I want to tell you guys this, so listen carefully. So basically, what happened after the U.S. Revolutionary Wars? England was broke as fuck. So what happened? Uh, there was
Money
a
lenders, Jewish.
there was a deal from the Rothschild family with the Tudor dynasty. They would give them money to rebuild the economy and everything because they lost so much money in the war. And but the Rothschild didn't ask for anything in return monetarily. They asked them for breeding rights, with the royal family, and like the Tudors accepted. And it seems the Tudors accepted. So basically, Queen Elizabeth and all of her descendants are just like Rothschild bastards. And
Wow.
that's a huge theory currently going up because what the Queen did, two things she did. First thing, she put it in her will that she doesn't want her body to be examined post-mortem when she dies, any kind of tests, anything. And the second thing, she removed her family crest from the palace, which makes people think that that she's not a legitimate leader, a legitimate monarch.
Do you know she is not a human, bro? She's a reptilian, bro.
100%. Yeah. There's a meme like God, Adam, Adam and Eve, and like in heaven, and Adam in the heaven's paradise and whatever, in Eden, and like he's like Adam is looking at Queen Elizabeth and asks God like, what is that thing, bro? God, what is that thing? And he's like, I don't know. It was there when I came. So.
Bro, yeah, definitely. She's the notion of a shape-shifting, blood-sucking reptilian humanoid, bro. Like invading this earth to control humans and race. It's like a fucking sci-fi nightmare, bro.
Yeah, Chris, the new files that were released by the FBI about extraterrestrials. That they literally publicated the files that they had contact for many years with ETs.
We are definitely gonna get banned.
Yo,
Sorry, man.
we're gonna get more than banned, bro.
But
Somebody's
that's
knocking
okay.
at my
That's
door.
okay.
People with suits.
Bro, we are talking about shit no one talks about.
Yeah, so listen to this. I'm gonna play it to you on the microphone, so listen carefully. I hope it picks up. Just one moment, please. Listen.
It's a conspiracy theory that you 1,000% believe in. I'll go for it. That after the Revolutionary War and the War of 1812, the royal family was broke, so they sold their breeding rights to the Rothschilds. And basically, every member of the royal family right now isn't a real royal. They're all fake, and they're Rothschild bastards. And then in a couple months' time, the real king, King John III, will be proclaimed as the King of England and all of the UK. And the world will be turned upside down. But we'll see.
This guy's an ape,
To
bro.
prove this conspiracy, you can look up right now. The Queen took her crest off Buckingham Palace. The Windsor crest has been removed from the Queen's palace. She's vacated it. What's a
Bro,
conspiracy?
now I understand why the world is ending, bro. Bro, if I am Putin, I just press the button, bro. Like, this is fucked up, man.
Yeah, there's a whole story about Charlie Chaplin, the guy. And it's like him, when they asked him, like, yeah, the world wars and everything, what do you think World War III will be fought with? And the guy's like, I don't know about World War III, but I think the Fourth World War will be with sticks and pikes and arrows, because the world will be decimated.
Shit.
Bro, the world is ending because of people like humanoid, reptilian, blood-sucking Jews, Rothschild, and Illuminati, and not so many the Masons, bro, because the Masons founded America, and some of them were not even religious people, like Thomas Paine. If you read the book Common Sense, where he speaks about religion and shit, and it's crazy, bro. Like the Pentagon is a pentagram. It's all
Yeah,
part of
basically.
it's all part of a satanic, ritualistic fucking. I don't know, bro. what's happening.
Like with the whole story with subliminal messaging in music videos and in songs, like praising Satan, people selling their soul to the devil.
Man, I don't really believe any of that stuff, bro. I don't care enough, man. I'm put on this world to make money, bro, and then I'm gonna leave. And
Yeah,
then
there's
maybe I'll fuck a few sheep on the way, you know what I mean?
Hey, there's a story also. There's a story also that like what happened. That basically, like, oh my god, I forgot what I wanted to say. It was really important.
Hey, they got to you, bro. They're in your brain, man.
There's too much info, bro.
They're controlling you now.
I remembered. So that the world, you know, in 2012, when the world was supposed to end by the Mayan calendar.
Yeah.
Okay. So the world was supposed to end, and what's happening right now currently, it's there's a theory supported by Elon Musk and some people that like we're currently living in a simulation because like the US and some other countries tried time travel experiments and they couldn't go past 2012 because in CERN they found like that God particle or whatever that can create a black hole and destroy the entire universe. So basically, there's a theory like the whole world ended, and now that all of our minds are only transferred into like AI space, into computers and whatever. It's the Matrix all over again.
But who transferred everything?
The scientists should. I think that's like the deal.
But I didn't really feel any transfer, bro.
Yeah, you know the story. You know the thing, like what happens when you go inside of a black hole.
What?
Oh, I was gonna say that, bro. The
Because
black hole.
the thing with the black hole is if you're the guy, a spectator, watching somebody getting sucked into a black hole, you would watch them for millennia slowly creeping towards the black hole, while actually in reality, because of the whole time-space the fabric of the universe is getting teared up, you're seeing the person slowly getting engulfed to the black hole over thousands of years. But what happened to the person actually? It was all a split second. She's already like in a subatomic particle.
Bro,
For
that's
them,
really scary.
for
because I
them,
was
that's
going
an
to explain
instant,
that
and
same
for you,
thing.
it's millions of years watching.
Okay, no, we get that from Interstellar, bro. I understand that, but I don't know. I think nobody knows how it is to be in a black hole or a simulation unless you're actually inside of a black hole.
Man, I'm really got afraid when Elon Musk said about the
Very
Neuralink chips in the brain.
But he's gonna use those chips, bro, to treat Alzheimer's and shit. Like, why would you be scared?
I would use those chips for Alzheimer's and maybe for crippled people to try to like, or maybe I think being a cripple could be probably fixed with like nanotechnology, because I remember when I was starting to go to school, basically they told us that neurons can't be reattached and linked, and once their neurons are severed, then it's game over. And now people are reattaching fingers that are cut off, even though the neurons are severed.
Yeah.
So that makes me think like the technology really exponentially like made everything better, or no?
I think the world isn't as bad as we think it is. I think like Musk, whatever Musk is doing, and whatever tinfoil hat he's wearing, and whatever amount of Dogecoin he holds, he still did a huge thing. You know, moving the world slowly to a more sustainable race, which is going to be very important. And also with this Neuralink and stuff, like, okay, you can say, yeah, mind control. Bro, if any government wants to control my mind, let them do it, bro. Let them monitor everything I'm thinking about. They will be disgusted by me. Okay?
MK Ultra.
Nobody
MK
cares.
Ultra.
No, I'm gonna, like, you know, I'm just gonna, like, if it happens, I'm just gonna think the gayest thoughts in the world just to piss them off, bro.
Yeah,
No,
you know,
but like nobody
but
has.
MK Ultra. You know MK Ultra. What's MK Ultra?
MK Ultra.
Yeah,
No.
that's like a that was like a published CIA or FBI research on mind control drugs. So they will like take people in, and that's official. I mean, I'm not like making things up, but they were testing out mind control drugs, trying to find the Russian sleeper agents and whatever,
Have you read
brainwashing people.
the CIA codes of intelligence book?
No,
Yeah, there's a lot to explain about that and a lot of more stuff, bro.
like you know, there's a guy I watched on Joe Rogan talking about like the stoned ape theory. Have you heard about that? Does anybody know what's the stoned ape?
Sounds like Joe Rogan, bro.
Yeah, so like there's one guy, there's one guy who was like he's a scientist or whatever, you know, and he made the stone ape theory that like we were monkeys until some monkeys started to use they ate a lot of things. So some of the monkeys ate the psychedelic mushrooms, and then like opened up new pathways in their brain, something like that. What do you think about that?
It's good. I'm not familiar with that, but sounds like
Sounds pretty crazy, man.
But makes sense. I mean, for if you look in a certain point. Yeah, and I saw some picture. I was laughing so much, and it's like, scientists find out something new. 50% of America, liar.
are you guys religious at all?
Yes.
Yeah, I follow the. I like the. I like thinking that there's something there, and I like the culture of it here in our region. Like the Slava, like we have Slava, like you go and you have a good time with your family. You have like sometimes you put limits on. Wait, how do you call? How do you say post? Sometimes you put limits on your diet. For example, you abstain from meat and stuff for a day or like 5 days just to out of respect, but also out of self control. And like a lot of these things are very for me personally they're very nice. But like going, I don't know. For example, I have a friend who goes to church every Sunday. I don't go to church every Sunday. I don't have time to do that. But at the same time, I'm not I follow these I guess the cultural part of it is quite healthy, and I think it's good for like overall for the community unless you take it too far, just like anything.
Yeah, I mean, when I go to church sometimes on Sundays to the whole like ceremony, like and to drink, take a little bit of bread and get a spoonful of wine, like God's blood or whatever. I mean, when I'm in church and it's like a really nice community, and thinking about the church, I always feel relaxed and I don't think of, I don't know, swear words and bad thoughts. And when I'm in the church, that's just my personal experience.
Yeah, it's peaceful. Yeah.
Yeah, it's peaceful. You go and be calm for a couple of hours. You feel like you're a part of a community. I mean, in times of need, the church is always there for people. I'm not some kind of pastor or preacher, but I'm just saying, like, when everything gets in shambles, people could gather around the church, not literally around the building. I mean, like an institution, and find like-minded people and see that they're safe when they're in numbers or whatever. That's like the idea.
Yep, I agree.
How about you, Chris?
I I don't like the church. I've been exploring all, maybe not, yeah, half of the mainstream religions. And I
Just
see
don't
a
say
lot
to
of
me you transferred into Shinto religion because of your wife.
no, I'm not actually anything. I just like um you know um I have my room is my church, bro. Like I go to church in my room, I smoke weed in my room. I
Okay, that sounded
I
really funny. Sorry.
I have my own view of God, like in my own room, bro. Like,
Okay,
um,
I understand,
yeah,
but the thing I'm saying, when I say God, I don't think some bearded old man in the clouds. I don't think a God as a human. I think of God as an energy, as love, or something like that. That's my interpretation of God. Because, and I don't know if you know who is René Descartes. He's like a French philosopher that basically proved the existence of God, because he had some meditations and was thinking whatever and wrote it down into books. And like, so to make it like easy for you to digest the things I'm going to say right now, basically what he did, he found out the Latin phrase cogito ergo sum, which means I think, therefore I am. So that's the proof that we don't live in a simulation, because he knows that at least at the time when he's thinking, that he is real. And the other thing about God is, when you think about God, any God, that's the proof of his existence, because God was not man-made. That you have an inherent thought of God existing. So that the thought of God came literally from God. That's his theory, and not from the humans. My TED talk is over.
yeah, exactly, bro. Like, um, um, it is the only exercise or reason that man can discover God, man. Like, um, it is necessary for happiness, man, to be mentally faithful, man. Like himself, uh, not consist in believing or disbelieving or what to preach, and like, um, you know, all of the
I think that religion and God, like there's no matter what happened through the history, like what bloodshed or like people saying like the Quran is bad, for it's like a bad religion, it tells you to do bad things. No, it doesn't, bro. Like all of these religions are based upon, I think, the journey of people throughout time, and I think it's just about like God like as a thing, as an energy, is there to help you do what you want to do. So if you want to take it the best possible way, if you want to take it positively, if you want to be like, oh, okay, I'm responsible for my own faith. I don't want to say, oh, if something bad happens to me, like, oh my God, and if something good happens to me, you're like, thank God, bro. It's not thank God, it's thank you. But there's still that force out there that wants to make you be a better person, like a little bit, if that makes sense. Like just to be
Absolutely.
a little bit of a better version of yourself, not only for you, but for, like, let's say, for the world, for like the energy around you and stuff. And I think anybody who takes it that way, I'm not saying anybody who takes it a different way is wrong, but I think it's healthy to have something in your life that's like not really guiding you, but if, for example, if a lot of good stuff happened to me in life, or like a couple times a year, I go to church, I stand there in silence, and it's very solemn, it's
Yes.
very calming, and you get to sort of like I don't go to a priest and like talk to the priest and stuff, like do confessions, because I don't really like, yeah, I've done a lot of crazy stuff in my life. I don't want to say anything in case my mom watches this later. but
Ah.
but like I don't think any of, all is in the spirit of fun, like in my heart, deep down, or not deep down, even on the surface, I know that I'm a good person. There's not one person that you can find in Belgrade or in the whole world who's gonna, when you meet him and you say, hey, this Nikita guy, and they're only gonna say good things about me, even though I don't like reach out to them, talk to them every day, and like like the impression that I leave is a smile, bro. And I think that's it's not like, it's not really related to God right now. It's like more about how you want to be in life, bro. If you just, there's this one book called How to Win Friends and Influence People. You guys probably heard of it. And it's by Dale Carnegie. It's like a business type book, but it's basically about like personal relations and stuff. And the most important thing is just smile, bro. Like just smile wherever you are. Like if you go in the morning, if you want to buy like coffee from a cafe, if you walk inside, no matter how tired you are or anything, you walk inside, you're like, I can have a coffee, bro, you know. And then you're like you're visibly frustrated or whatever, and then the waiter is also visibly frustrated. But if you put on like even a little bit of a fake smile, if you like add a little comment or something, do just a little bit something extra, like say thank you at the end, like thank you, but looking at them in the eyes or something, it makes a huge impression on people. And that's something that everybody should learn how to do. And like in the long run,
Maybe you guys are gonna hate me, but
I
like
love when
I'm
sentences start like this.
I am gonna say something like you know I have no faith in humanity of all the systems of religion that were ever invented. It's all derogatory. Like it's more fucked up reason and itself of more of Christianity, man, and Muslim and shit. Like I don't believe in all of that. I believe in myself, bro.
yeah, I agree.
I support you. I mean,
But like you know, if you're part of a religion, you're still gonna believe in yourself, but you just like you just find I don't even know how to really explain this. Like I'm not hardcore religious. I'm not even like average religious, but I have that thing in me that's like, okay, I'm just gonna be a good person. I'm gonna do my best to be the best for myself. And you know, if that makes me I guess it just pisses me off. Okay, forget the good side, but it pisses me off of like everything bad that was ever done that was supposedly taken from religion. Like I don't know how people like the people that take bad stuff from religion. It's like people. I can't really think of an analogy, but it's like you're bad. You're bad yourself. You're bad in the heart if you try to find a reason to be bad. You know, like it doesn't. There's no excuses.
oh
I,
my god,
I don't know
there's
what
a
the
whole
I don't know
story.
what the
I
fuck I'm talking
understand.
about anymore.
No, 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 no. You're talking complete sense. So listen, there's a story from Greek mythology. Mm, from this story, the Lord of the Rings was based. So there's a ring that can turn you invisible and powerful. So what happens? There's a story about morals and people thinking like, what is a good person? And then what happens? This guy, he was good helping people all the time, and not for his own personal gain, but just to be a good person. And the thing is, how do you categorize who's a good person? A good person is somebody who is going to help somebody in need, no matter who is looking or who is not looking. If you're alone on the street and somebody collapses, you help them up, you're probably a good person. But also, if there's people watching you and you do it, you're also a good person. So what he found the ring. You know what's the first thing he done when he became invisible? That's a
What?
question for you guys.
What?
He
He
became a
he
ghost
killed
or a nomad.
he killed the king and fucked his wife and proclaimed himself to be the king. So
Wow.
the thing with morals. It's like defining morality is like being who you are, no matter being the same in the different circumstances, not presenting yourself as somebody else that you're not or whatever. So if I go out right now this moment and an old lady falls on the street and I help her, I will do that if people see me or people don't. I'm not going to do that because I'm going to show off. I'm doing that because I think I'm a good person and I need to help somebody. Yesterday, some lady was carrying, I don't know, in a shop here in the building I live in. She was carrying a lot of like stuff from the shop, and it all fell on the floor. I helped her to pick up the stuff, and yeah, I felt good because helping people makes you feel good. I mean, me personally, I feel good when I help people. You know. I don't know about you guys,
Me
but I'm
too, me
just saying.
too,
I
bro.
don't know. I believe in no God. I hope for happiness in beyond life. I believe in the equality of people and the duties of justice and stuff like that to create happiness. But I believe that that's all been killed, and there is no more logical questioning these days. So fuck everything.
Hey, that's a view. I agree, bro. Just be what you wanna be, man. Just like don't go around like doing crazy stuff. I don't know. Like you, at the end of the day, you determine your own destiny, not any god out there.
Yeah,
And
every man.
anyone that says that it's not true is just a retard, bro. Like, okay, you can.
Yeah,
There's only so
yeah,
much believing in religion that I understand, but blaming someone for the bad parts or thanking them for the good parts of your life, it's definitely not. It's not. It can be a coincidence, but it's not somebody interfering with you, bro. Also, I believe in the fact that if you do a lot of good, good will come back, but not as a result of God or as a result of like some force arranging it to come back. I think it's just as a result. If you do a lot of good, somehow it's gonna come back to you because of the good that you did, like some sort of a butterfly effect. Like if I go ahead and I help a grandma on the street, she's gonna go ahead and she's gonna tell her daughter about it, and then her daughter is gonna go one morning and buy a coffee, and then that coffee is gonna expire and she's gonna get sick and some shit is gonna happen and somehow it's gonna in 10 years it's gonna come back to me, like winning the lottery or something.
yeah,
Stupid
yeah.
example, but
I understand. I understand. It's a really plastic example, but there's an old saying. In Serbia we say "svako je kovač svoje sreće,"
yeah,
which means like everybody creates their own luck. You know.
yeah,
Exactly, exactly. And I am sorry by the way I put the things. It's just that I've seen so many, bad things about religion and
Yeah, I
people,
understand. I can't be good with the Catholic Church right now because when I think about our country, all the time we fought once the Turks in like the Middle Ages, and after all of that, all of the wars we had with people of Catholic religion because they don't like us Orthodox Christians because we won't support the Pope, and the Pope for me is really bad and having a bad influence on people. I mean, like the whole story of the Borgia family being popes and waging wars, having brothels and whatever. That's not somebody a man of God should be. I know you don't. I understand you don't believe in any God, but I believe you. I believe like why would you think like that? Because people are using God as a excuse to do really bad things, which is honestly disgusting and terrible.
yeah.
exactly, bro. Exactly. Um, yeah, bro.
So you understand what I'm saying. So people are using God as an excuse to wage war, to do this, to do that.
Yeah, man.
That's disgusting, but that's the world we live in. And because of people like you guys, I mean, thinking about it, the world isn't such a such a bad place. Well, if there are people who are good in it.
Very interesting stuff.
Yeah.
Exactly, bro. I've never had this conversation with anyone.
Yeah. I had a conversation with my parents like this, but the thing is, yeah, I want to like to encourage you, Chris, to think like the thing that I said before. So if there are people that are like us, and you see you're feeling pleasure from the conversation you're having with us, and you're feeling good about yourself, you need to think that many people like us exist who think in a similar way. There's like how much? Almost 8 billion people in the world. There's certainly a percentage of people who are kind and think of good stuff and doing good, not evil, and for their own benefits. I mean, one time I'm gonna tell you a story right now. What happened? So I had one of my friend Nikita knows him. he was sending me huge amounts of cryptocurrency to transfer into fiat to make like sports bets with the bookies. And I had he wanted me to put some insane sums of money on some sport bets. And there's a thing called like turbo cash out. So what I could have done, he placed a bet that I knew like 99% wouldn't go through. I could have just turbo cashed out with a loss and take the money for myself and tell him, yeah, I mean, the bet failed. And he could see it because the result wasn't as he was expecting. But I was too good of a person to do that to my friend, to fuck him over. I was like, okay, if you're gonna spend your money, you can spend it until the end. I mean, I'm not gonna make a profit on you because you made a mistake. I wanted to advise him not to place those bets, but I did as he said. Even though I could have just say, yeah, I placed the bet and then turbo cashed it out and have the money. Yeah, but I don't think I would feel good. That would probably feel good for like an hour, 2 hours, maybe 1 day, 2 days. But in the long run, I think the stress of fucking over my friend would not be worth it.
Exactly, bro. I'm leaving, so before I leave, I'm gonna leave a quote for you guys, and it starts with, "It has been this theme of the church and all other invented systems of
Oh
creation
shit!
to
I just
hold
took a
man
trade, guys.
Let me see.
to
I just
hold
entered
man in
gold.
ignorance of the Creator, as it is government to hold man in ignorance on his rights. The system of the one are as false as those of the other and are calculated for mutual support." Thank you guys. Take care. I love you.
Love you
And
too.
Love you too, bro. See you later, Chris. Hey, I just took
no hard feelings. Um um yeah, bro. I will send you the website by the next few days. And
Okay. Send it to us so we can evaluate.
Yep.
all right, bro. Love you. Take care.
See you,
Take
Chris.
care.
I'm gonna stay
See you,
on for a
Chris.
few more minutes just to follow this trade through.
Yeah, is that line you have is the entry point, right?
Yeah, I entered right here.
Where?
Entered right here.
Oh, nice.
So stop loss is below. Right now I moved my stop loss break even, so it's risk free. And if
Yeah.
gold continues moving up, I'm pretty good. Already $20 in profit.
Awesome. Awesome stuff.
So that $20 is around it's like the risk that I took basically. So my risk is like this much, and then I mean, okay, now it's going a little bit down, but let's see if it continues. So we had this news come out. It's the same as expected, which is probably bad for the dollar. I don't know. Gold's just going up. It's rampaging, so that's a good thing. Let's see what happens. Yo, but I entered and like 1 second later it's like boom, $20. Like boom, 1% risk. One like whatever I risk. I don't know how to explain it. Fuck.
Oh,
Okay.
$US.
I think I'm gonna shut down the stream now.
Yeah. Okay.
I gotta go study, Dimi. See you tomorrow probably.
Okay. Yeah. Just update me on the client. I mean, I'm waiting for instructions from the guy.
I'll let you know what's happening.
I see you.
See you later.
See you.